The opening tip won by the Jazz as we get started in Salt Lake City. To Curry. The shot almost. Short jumper off the mark.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Joe Ingles to Conley. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Curry to bring it up. They trail by 2. Green to the basket, but the shot won't go. Mitchell. His first effort off the mark. Russell with it up top. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter. Rises for the slam.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
To Green. Goes to the left side. Thompson. Free throw try, off the mark. Steph Curry missed his first. That one goes. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws a defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
From long range. Good contest on the 3. Conley misses. Cauley-Stein to Green. Oh, not a good pass there as it's stolen by Utah.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
That's how you defend. It's Golden State basketball. To Thompson. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Off the mark. Well contested.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
They get it down to Gobert. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Here's Curry with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Green. Off the mark at the line. New blood coming in for both sides. To Green. Livingston. And he buries it.
Confidence is such a beautiful thing, isn't it? Even if your perceived abilities prohibit it, you got to be you.
Mitchell with it up top. 10-6 our score. Mike Conley. 2 of 4 now. To Shaun Livingston. Taking advantage of the defender. Nice ball fake.
Okay, that time it was effective. But a really good defender will put that in their memory bank.
Across the timeline, it's Conley. Their score 12-8. Gets to the basket and scores. Down for Looney. A good defense by the Jazz as they come away with it. Conley. And the rebound taken by Golden State. Warriors have the basketball. Thompson, pass to the rim. Oh, good defense by the Jazz as they come away with the steal. From the painted area, won't go down.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Draymond Green, 2 for 3 now here in the first.
So you're just going to let him go coast to coast like that?
Conley into the front court. 14-10 the score. And the finish. Jay, it counts for 2, but that was pretty.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Conley. His first quarter struggles from deep continue. It's no good. The shot by Conley, no good. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Learn from that. You got to be a step ahead of the offensive player. Know that big is coming again later.
That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Add 2 points to the board. That ends the first quarter. The Warriors with the lead. Second quarter set to start. This is what we like. This game is certainly in the balance.
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast. And the thing I love about it the most, there's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are clapping. Guys are energetic. This is why you love this sport.
Utah's got it. Draymond Green able to recover with the block. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. To Green. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Unable to connect on the free throw. Not that time. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Fires the 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
And that's what this game is. As the game plays, you have to adjust on the fly. That delivers the element of surprise.
Big stuff and a lot of traffic on the way to the rim.
And the defender's got to take note. Otherwise, that shot's going up all game long.
Bad pass there. Warriors have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Off the mark. To Joe Ingles. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and the rebound comes down to Green. Thompson sets him up, flushes down the slam. Jay, no question, there's an unspoken bond there.
Just on the same wavelength. And how about this? Sometimes a bad pass is a great pass when you have somebody as athletic as that can catch that anywhere and slam it down.
And count the basket.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Fakes, drives to the rim, and scores.
Okay, look, not everything is going to make it into the scouting report.
Jazz will take a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
I got him. I got ball. I got ball.
Conley to Gobert. Kevon Looney sends it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
And his foot was on the line. It's going the other way. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Donovan Mitchell at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 80% at the line. Free throw is good to finish off the three-point play. That slices the lead down to 4. Thompson to bring it into the front court. He'll run the offense. Driving is Green, but he can't finish. To Conley. And the rebound grabbed by the Warriors. Rebounds pulled in by Gobert. Conley into the front court. Down 4. Another chance. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Looking for his man. Stays in bounds. Really good hustle. To Conley. Klay Thompson. Tips it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Green. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Someone's been working on that one for weeks behind closed doors. That's why they call it practice.
Donovan Mitchell with the rock. Stuffs it down with authority. Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point ball game. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here comes some changes. Curry with the basketball. Leads a bucket. Short jumper misses.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
He still can't find his range from deep. It's no good. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Under a minute to go before halftime. And the rebound comes down to Utah. Mitchell with the basketball. Down 2. He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws. Thompson throws it up. Oh, not a good pass there as it's stolen by Utah. To Joe Ingles. Conley. Not that time. Curry into the front court. Lead is 2. There's the toss. Draymond Green pins it. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Kevon Looney. Deep 3 at the buzzer. We reached halftime in a 2-point game. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Steph Curry. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
One of the best in the biz right there. Maybe the best.
Lets it fly from long range. Ingles taking the momentum of the 2018 playoffs into that three.
It just seems like everybody's getting more touches. I'm not saying who, but it seemed like the ball stopped in a certain player's hands, which forced the defense to become stagnant.
Rudy Gobert sends it away.
Just erasing mistake.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Green. Oh, good defense by the Jazz as they come away with it. To Conley. Here's a chance from long range. He was 0 for 6 to start. Let's see if that three turns things around.
Well, there's this old saying, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. This is why you've been practicing in the offseason so hard. You never let one miss deter you from taking the next.
Steph Curry. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way, though.
Warriors basketball. Not that time. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Mitchell with it up top. His team up by 1. For 3, had made his first couple, but he misses there.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Off the assist.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Leads just a point. And he hits.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Joe Ingles. Conley. Mike Conley is going to get 3 shots here. A career 81% free throw shooter. And hits the first free throw. Second of 3, no good. Russell tosses. The jumper's off the mark. Across the timeline, it's Conley. His guys now down by a point. He was all over him. To Green. Passed it off. Oh, good defense by the Jazz as they come away with the steal. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Curry into the front court. His guys now trailing by a point. Steph Curry. He's now 4 for 6.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there is a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
And scores.
I think the defender had absolutely 0 chance on that play.
Stolen by the Warriors. Thompson to Green. Jay, he commands the paint this time down. Now a whistle and a timeout for Utah. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. 4-3. And the rebound belongs to Golden State. Green to Curry. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Lays it up and in.
For a smaller player, you have to be more creative with your imagination when you finish with those shots around the rim. For the audience, that may look difficult, but for the player himself, that's what they practice every single day.
Has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
And let's bring it back to the fundamentals here. You have to follow through on that, not a slingshot.
And he stepped out of bounds. Turns the ball over. And he's going to the free throw line.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Mike Conley at the line for 2 shots, shooting 66% in this contest. Knocks down the first. And gets both to drop at the line. Curry to the rim. You've got to get that one to go. Has a chance. Green with a shot, no good. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Leads one. Green to Curry. Driving right to the basket. Thompson. From 18 feet at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. The Warriors with the lead. It's Utah basketball as we begin the fourth quarter. We've got a one-possession game going on. This has the look of a race that's going down to the wire.
And it looked that way from the very beginning, but this is where the coaches and the best players on the floor really earn their money down the stretch. It's game time.
It's Jazz ball. Conley. Not easy.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a three is like shooting a layup.
Oh, not a good pass there as it's stolen by Utah. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Thabo Sefolosha. Russell into the front court. His guys trail now by 4. And he finishes at the rim.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Conley into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Fires the 3. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. A good defense by the Jazz as they come away with this.
Don't rush this now. The game's been tight so far.
It's Curry controlling the offense. Steph Curry. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ballgame.
Wow, look at him dive for the loose ball. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Thabo Sefolosha. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Curry to bring it up. His guys down 3. No good. Oh, looked like he may have gotten him there. Going to launch beyond the arc. Now that's a contest.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Add 2 points to the board.
I'm pretty sure I saw that move earlier in the game. I can't believe he fell for it again.
To Conley. Beyond the arc for three. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Taking advantage of the defender. Nice ball fake.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
Warriors have the basketball. And he drains it.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Trying to cash in. Shot for Gobert. Won't fall. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
This is basketball one-on-one. Play inside out. Give the big man the ball, and the rest of the court will open up. That was an easy lay.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State. That's their first. Leaves them with one remaining the rest of the way. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Thompson to Green. Offensive board. Count the bucket for two.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Conley into the front court. Down a point. From long range. Rebounded by Russell. Russell with it up top. He'll run the offense. Fires the three. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. And a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Time for some new personnel into the game. Yes, D'Angelo Russell looking good. 4 for 5.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Conley. No good. That's great defense. Green down to Cauley-Stein. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
The okey-doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Jazz will take a timeout, but this game's in the balance, and time is of the essence. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Couldn't keep it in. Out off Willie Cauley-Stein. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Jazz pick it up. And he throws it down. Rudy Gobert with the slam.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
That's going to be out of bounds. Mitchell Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Knocked loose. That's out of bounds. Last touch by the Jazz. It stays with Golden State. This for the win. It's the Jazz who come away with the victory as they just squeak this one out by a point. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.